What is poppin', beautiful people and squad? It is your boy Jesimein, and tomorrow is the day that we've been waiting for. The private beta finally goes live for the people with codes. Now, for people who have not got their code, I am not sure. So I know a lot of people are going to ask me how that process goes. I do have no idea. I got the Ultimate Edition, so I pretty much knew I was getting the code anyways. But from what I heard, it is going through emails. Check your spam email. Make sure that you look at all your inboxes, because I've heard a lot of people find it out that way. But anyways, to the people who will be playing the beta tomorrow, I want you guys to know, when I flew out to San Francisco, I got a chance to experience the game, got a chance to play around, had more than enough time to try out everything. So to get the most out of the beta, and this is like true advice from somebody who went in with the wrong intention in a way and had to learn as I played, and also as a person that like loves one form of the game, which is PvP. Do not go in with one mindset of trying to figure out one specific question. And that's kind of one thing I kind of went in. I'm always a big PvP guy, so I kind of like formulated all my opinions around, okay, well, this works on NBC this way, but how would it work in PvP? Well, this movement feels like this, but how would it work in PvP? And that's not the way you should go about playing the beta. Whatever questions you have will be answered in the right way if you are to do the best possible way of playing, which is explore everything. I mean, all your attachments, try different combinations, try different play styles, try different weapons. Don't just go to what you think is the best, and don't carry on your Division 1 habits if you did play Division 1. Go in with the open mind towards everything, and I promise you, once you do that, you will start to discover answers that you probably wouldn't have gotten had you had been focused on one certain thing. For the PvPers, this is a big advice for you guys, because this is me myself. I finally get to go in on the Dark Zone, obviously, tomorrow, and it's hype train for that. Do not focus your gameplay just to get in there. There's so much more to this game and so much more to experience outside of PvP, which is crazy for me to say, because 99% of my channel has been covering PvP content. I'm the PvP guy in my head, and PvE has always been a gear up way to get to PvP, right? It hasn't been its own experience for me, but being how good Division 2's PvE is, I'm telling you guys, you are cheating yourself out of an experience if you focus only on trying to get to the Dark Zone. There are so many things to do in the beta. There's so many things to do, period, in the game. It's going to be insane. But the fact is, we get a big chunk of it in the beta, and this is your time to explore as much as you can. Go in and try to figure out things that you're going to be using, strategies and all that, because a lot of people are going to go in, right? They have their intentions. Some people are like, I'm not even going to try PvP because I'm a PvEer, or I'm a PvPer. I'm just going to run through the regular content, try to get into the Dark Zone and gear up in there. Don't do it like that. Do it open. Enjoy every aspect of the game. Savor every moment. This is going to be your first impression for a lot of people. A lot of people are not going to have an impression after this. This is like a make or break it for a lot of people with their pre-orders, with their final purchases and all that. Especially for the people who are critics, right? Go in and give it a fair shot. Enjoy it. Play every single aspect. I want you to play all the open world missions. I want you to try the main missions. I want you to try different specialists if we're able to be granted that. Do whatever you can to explore the game in the way it's meant to, and play it as a beta. Don't go in expecting everything to be flush and perfect down to the T, because it's not. It's still beta. Even if they can't fix certain things that we find out during this beta, just know that it's contributing to the longevity of the game. So if you end up finding a bug, don't try to cheese it and exploit it and keep it to yourself. Do whatever you can to help them make this game exactly what we want. So you can just see in this gameplay right here, I had kind of realized, okay, I'm gonna just start trying things. I'm an optimal guy. I want to find the best of the best. I'm the build guy, right? I wanted to try everything, so I started putting on stability mods instead of trying to go for damage and stuff, and it changed my whole experience. So things like this are things you want to dive into. Don't think Division 1 logic, because it's gonna get you trapped in like a loop of bad experience, because you're going to be expecting Division 1 and it's not going to be like Division 1, and then that's going to automatically make it like negative to you if you were an advocate of Division 1. So go in with the brand new spectrum, like it is a new game with the same feel, if that makes any sense. Go in with that mentality. Try to experience everything that you can. Play solo, play in groups, you know what I'm saying? Try different play styles that are going to challenge you, and just don't go into the most comfortable part of the game in your head. Play outside your comfort zone, and you're going to find that there's a lot more possibilities that you unlock by playing the game. And I think if you are to go about it like this, I promise you this beta will be 10 times more entertaining than you thought. I promise you a lot of people are going to have different opinions after playing it, because I know a lot of people gave the game a lot of flack from just watching like other content creators gameplay. This is your chance to try it for yourself, get a feel for the game, get a feel for the healing, get a feel for how NPCs work, get a feel for how the armor kits work, because that's a big thing. I think that's like the biggest thing I see from the veteran community. Understand that the game is definitely different. Don't try to like replicate Division 1 habits, because I promise you it's going to make your experience 10 times harder. You're going to have to kind of adapt and like organize yourself to be able to play how the game is meant to be played, and that's contributing to the smoothness and that, you know, the whole new spectrum that is Division 2. So for the people who are going to ask, I know that beta codes have been sent out. I'm not sure if it's only going to happen today. I know certain content creators got a certain amount of codes, and you should be able to stay on Twitter, go peep that, you know what I'm saying, try to get in if you can. I'm going to make sure to see if I can find any certain way where I can kind of like direct people maybe during the stream in order to try to get some more codes for somebody, because as of right now I don't have any to give, and I apologize for that, but it's probably better if you guys go on Twitter, check around, try to get a code. I know that they have the friend codes for people to be able to send out, so make sure that you're hitting up your friends that did get in. I'm not sure how that progress goes, but a lot of people have been telling me that you know, they've been able to spread, I guess, 3 players, if not. So I don't know if that's the same across all platforms or not. I'm on Xbox. I'm going to be streaming on Xbox. I'm pretty much going to be playing on Xbox. So my focus is obviously going to be the Xbox route. For the people who want to squad up during the beta, the first stream is probably going to be like a set team I have, and I'm going to pretty much be open for that. But if you want to experience the game the right way, I promise you, take my advice. If anything sticks with you, try everything, dude. Don't be the person that just goes straight through the missions, gets to whatever the max level is in the beta, and then go straight into the DZ, or just play skirmish all day because that's the only thing you're worried about. This is the beta. Use that to test it. Like if you're gonna be the person that's gonna try everything and then you just go and focus on PvP when it launches, that's fine, but don't do it backwards. Don't go straight to PvP and only have that like visual in your head and that understanding when you have to wait after the beta ends, because that's doing everything backwards, you know what I'm saying? So make sure you go in, you find your setup, whatever team you guys go in, make sure that they do the same, make sure everybody's on one accord, and make sure everybody plays smart, because this game definitely takes a lot more thinking than Division 1. You can't go out there and just wild out like we're used to. You got to try to add a tactical approach to your gameplay, and then you'll be able to enjoy the game. So that's pretty much it on what I can pretty much give you guys advice on. But one thing I did want to cover is I can't put enough emphasis on this, because I know a lot of people are going to be super harsh on this. When it comes to bugs, when it comes to visual glitches, when it comes to things wrong with the game, I know it's really hard for today's society to be like, oh, take this as constructive criticism, you know what I'm saying, and then take it to the point where it's like, okay, and instead of being mad about it, I'm just gonna let them know so they can fix it. Try to exercise some patience. Understand that this is a huge game. There probably will be bugs. There will be things that are wrong. Instead of taking like, oh, this is why I'm gonna go buy the game, take it as ammo that you're putting in the developer's hands to shoot and fix, right? The more things you find, the less things you're gonna be dealing with, because they will work on them. This is their child right now. They're gonna do everything they can in their power to fix the game, and that's the whole point of the beta. It's to test things. So if you can break the game in any way that you can see that will ruin it, you know what I'm saying, or ruin the experience for others, if you find that on your own, be the hero. You know what I'm saying? Be the hero for the people, and then try to submit that in the best way possible. Don't go and make crazy videos that you just because you want to get some views to find a crazy glitch or something. Don't be that person, you know what I'm saying? Help everybody. Help us all eat. Help the game prosper. Give the feedback to the devs, because this is the stuff that they need, right? This is the whole point. The more hands they get on it, the more chance they can find if something's wrong within their work, you know what I'm saying? And they will love to fix it. So try to exercise patience. Don't get super crazy if an NPC goes nuts, or you get hit markers or whatever could possibly happen. Try to say, okay, I'm gonna do my best to report this, so it's an easy fix hopefully for them. They put it in, and then when I get into the live version, you know, we're good, because right now it is temporary. These characters are not everything. These are beta characters. These will not be in your main game, so make sure that you don't get too attached to the game as of right now. Just use this as a stepping stone to direct whether you want to pursue buying this game or supporting this game, and then go from there. And I promise you, a lot of you guys will not be disappointed, especially the ones that have been critics non-stop since the first release of information on the game. So that's pretty much it. Hopefully you guys enjoy. I will see you in the beta if you are an Xbox. I love y'all. I pray and hope that y'all get in so you can enjoy this amazing game that we call The Division 2. So go in, have fun, break the game in any way possible that you can, find out whatever you can, help these devs make this game everything that we wanted to be. You feel me? So it's been real. I love y'all. Appreciate y'all. Y'all have a good day. Your boy is out.